my friendly YouTubers? It is me, Devin Gray, and it is approximately like 3 o'clock right now. It's actually 3:15. I cannot sleep at all, and I decided to do a video. I'm all in my feelings. I don't know why. I'm always in my feelings. I'll catch myself in my feelings all the time. But we're gonna be doing a video today about love, or something like love, like your crush, your love, anything that you want to call it. Now, I know I've already done a video on like ex-girlfriends, stuff like that, but I think this video is going to be a little bit different than that. I'm going to be explaining some more different stuff, more complicated stuff, and stuff like that. And I hope you guys liked the video, and peace. So, with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought that this would probably be a really nice discussion to talk about. And like I said, I think it's going to be a lot different than my 2 videos ago. I talked about ex-girlfriends and everything, and it kind of had to do with like love or something like that. But I think this is going to be a little bit different, and I hope you guys liked the video. But I already said that like 20 seconds ago, so let's get to the point. So love. Like I say in most of my videos, I think this is a problem that most teenagers, people our age, deal with. It's a very huge problem, and it's a very emotional problem, I'll tell you that. A lot of not kids, a lot of people that are like 13, 12, you know, they think they fall in love, but you know they really don't. But when you get to our age, like probably, you know, 17, 18, somewhere around there, I think you're kind of getting to that stage where you're getting mature enough to know you're getting more mature, and you're getting mature enough to know how you feel about somebody. You know, back like 3 years ago, you probably didn't know how you felt about them. You probably just thought they were hot as hell, and you wanted to smash. And that's how I was. I know in like 7th grade, I thought I was in love with a lot of girls, and you know, I really wasn't. I was just really attracted to them. But you see a lot of people dealing with love problems these days, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about. But love is a complicated thing that a lot of people just really don't understand. You got people even in their 30s and 40s that really don't understand love really at all. You know, you can't really expect somebody 17 or 18 to understand the same thing. But really, a lot of people, you know, they're alone sometimes, and they feel like they just really need somebody, you know, and they just want to go out there and just, you know, get somebody just to say, you know, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend, and you probably really don't have feelings for them. You just want to say that you have a boyfriend and girlfriend. A lot of people do that. I know a lot of people that do that. And I mean, sure, that's cool, you know. If you want to date somebody just to date somebody, I mean, and if you guys really, you know, don't have it for each other, I mean, that's fine. But if the other person likes you, but you're really just dating them to date them, don't do that, because they're going to wind up being hurt. And, you know, if you were in their shoes, you would want to be hurt as well. So if try to find somebody that you're actually, you know, going to, that you know that you're going to have feelings for. Because, you know, if you go out there and try to find somebody that you just know it's not going to work out with, it's honestly, I mean, it's really just a waste of time. You know it's not going to work out from the beginning, so I'm not saying don't waste your time with it. You know, try it out. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I've been wrong in a lot of situations before with this kind of thing. You know, there's been a couple of times where I thought, you know, this is definitely not going to be something that's going to work out, and then it wound up working out for a while. You know, you always need to try something out. But if you know for a fact that it's not going to work out, don't bother even going in more into it, because you're going to wind up hurting their feelings, and you're going to wind up getting it to where people know that you're just wanting to date somebody, and they're not going to want to date you or probably even talk to you. And I know there's a lot of people out there that, like, you know, do that. I used to do it sometimes when I was feeling lonely. You know, you gotta be really patient, and being patient is something that, you know, that's the main part of love. That's the main part of the equation with love. You gotta be patient. You gotta be very patient. If you're not gonna be patient, you might as well just not count yourself into it at all, because you gotta wait. You know, you gotta wait for somebody to feel the same for you. If you feel that way for them, and they may not feel the same for you, but you gotta be patient. You know, you gotta talk to them, you gotta hang out with them, you gotta do stuff to make them like you, get to know you, stuff like that. So, you know, patience, think about it. You gotta be patient with the person that you really wanna be with as well. Now, more situations, and I think this is the best one, honestly. When you're dating somebody and you meet somebody else. I have a lot of friends, and they've gone through it. I've gone through it. I think most people have gone through it, and it's really crazy. Like, crazy things happen, especially inside of your head, like mentally crazy. Like, it's just crazy, and you're just stuck in like in the middle, and you don't know what to do. You don't want to hurt somebody, and you don't want to hurt somebody. It's crazy. But let's say if you have a girlfriend, you know, and you meet somebody that you just truly find amazing, you know, but you're still dating that girl. You're let's say you lose feelings for her, and you get more and more feelings for this other girl that you just met. You know, a lot of people tend to stay with their relationship, even though they not love, but even though they're getting connected to somebody else and they're getting more and more feelings, they're still going to stay with their relationship. And that's already a no. You shouldn't do that. If you know that you like somebody else more, no, forget that. If you know that you like somebody else, and you know that you like them more than you like the person that you're with right now, then you should think about it a lot. You need to think, you know, is my girlfriend, boyfriend worth it? You know? If I really like this person, should I stay with somebody that's not making me as happy? You know, you gotta think about that kind of stuff. And that goes for anybody out there, you know? And it's hard. It's really freaking hard. It's not easy. It's almost like physically hard, to be honest. But, it's just, love is a very complicated thing that people just have to go through, you know? And love is also a really great thing too, you know? Falling in love is awesome, you know? It really is. And if they feel the same exact way, it's even more awesome. It's actually probably one of the greatest feelings you'll ever feel in your life. But tragically, not most, but a lot of the time, they really don't feel the same most of the time. And it's a heartbreaker. I mean, it really is. You feel like you're giving up on everything, and it sucks. But it's gonna happen multiple times, and you need to understand that. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have breakups, you're gonna have all this stuff. And I've already talked about that in the ex-relationship video. But you can't give up on something because something didn't work out one time, you know? And remember, you're young. You're not getting married yet. You're not gonna start a family or whatever. You're a teenager, you know? But, you know, I mean, if you have a 6-month relationship, and that's not half bad. If you have a 6-month relationship and it ends, you know, take some time on it, and then, like I said in the last video, move on. You're gonna meet somebody new. I guarantee you're going to, and it's a 100% chance you're going to meet somebody new. But I don't know. But I mean, it's really late right now, and I wanted to talk about something. I got so much on my mind, and like I just really wanted to talk to my phone since nobody really is up. But I think a lot of people are getting their feelings a lot, and they just want to talk to anybody, and that's honestly okay, because I do it all the time. I just want to talk to anybody. I talk to my mom about it all the time, and it makes me feel a little bit better at least. But one day you're going to find somebody that you truly love, and you may have already found that person. You really could. You could have already found that person, and you just gotta be patient with it. I'm telling you, patience is the main part of the love equation. Patience. You gotta be patient with it. You gotta keep going with it, and don't give up on it. You never want to give up on it, because who knows? You two could work out, and you could possibly maybe spend the rest of your freaking life with her or him. You know? It's a very good chance. You just gotta be really patient with it. You gotta ride it out. You can't rush things in a relationship or love. But yeah, I promise you, I promise to God, this is not the only thing I talk about. I don't always talk about love and feelings and everything, but it's definitely something that I really enjoy talking about. I like helping people out with it and everything. But yeah. I mean, anybody that's in a relationship, if you're weird, if y'all are both ugly, I really don't care, If y'all are in a relationship, I automatically respect you. You guys are happy, and a lot of people can't accept this, but happiness is the main goal in a relationship. Happiness, and if you're happy, I can't judge you, and I'm not going to judge you, because that's all you really need is happiness. And I don't have it, and a lot of other people don't have it. We don't have the happiness you two have. So if you're in a relationship and if y'all are just weird as hell, it don't matter. Be weird. Be as weird as you want. Make out with her in public. Play dinosaur games in public. Do anything y'all want that's gonna make y'all happy. I automatically respect you guys. I have to, because that's something that I don't have, and a lot of other people like to judge people that are weirdly in weird relationships. But you're not in a relationship and you're not happy. So I mean, how can you judge? I judge. I do it too sometimes, and I catch myself because I'm not in a relationship. They're happy. I'm not. Who am I to judge? It's a big issue. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this kind of stuff. I mean, there is. There always is. But I can't talk about it all because I would be on here for an hour. But be patient. Don't give up on it. And I promise you, if you think that you're not going to find the love of your life right now, stop. You're going to. You're very young, and you're going to find somebody one day. It may not be right now, but it will be. It will be soon. And if it's not soon, it will be one day. You're going to find somebody that's really, honestly, the complete match of you. She's going to catch your eye. You're going to catch her eye, and connection. It's a connection. You just need that simple connection and happiness, and you're going to be okay. I promise you. That's honestly what a lot of and most of what love is. It's happiness, and a connection. You need happiness and a connection to have a just complete full relationship. Now, anything else, that's up to y'all. But y'all need a connection and happiness, because if you don't have that, it's really, the relationship is really, the love isn't there. If you're not happy, then the love just isn't there. I mean, and that may not be true. You guys might just be going through a period where you guys just hate each other for some reason, and maybe a month from now you guys are gonna be like, hey, kiss me. You guys, you may just need a break, but I don't know. All I know is that love is a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. Well, you know what? No. It's not a bad thing. It's side thumbs. It's a complicated thing. It's a complicated thing. Love is not a bad thing. You may think it is sometimes, but it's not. It's not. It's just a very complicated thing. At worst, it's complicated. It's not bad. But yeah, if you're going through love problems right now, trust me, you're gonna be okay. You'll get through it. Watch my videos for help, advice, anything. Ask me questions about it. I will help you out. Because I love talking about it. I absolutely love talking about these kind of things. I hope you guys liked the video. I know I did. I always love talking about this stuff. And I'm going to be doing more videos about different kind of stuff. It's not always going to be about love and relationships and all that. But it is one of my favorite topics to talk about. But I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you had fun watching it because I had fun making it. Thanks.